talking about Aston Villa.
People, what's going on, man? Big up to every single person that's in the chat already. Welcome to this week's edition of the Boardroom. I'm here. Myself, JM. Got my bro KG over there. My brother Shell's right there. KJ should be joining us soon. Big up to everybody that's already in the chat. Make sure you're liking the stream. Make sure you're smashing the like button, subbing to the channel, subbing to the channels of all these guys as well. I'm going to slap their stuff in the descriptions, but you guys should know them by now anyway. But, yo, listen, we only got KG for like half an hour, man. So we've got to...
You can see by the formal attire. Yo, when I button this top one, it's all business. It's like Chelsea in the transfer window. It's all business.
Okay. In the transfer, but all you're doing is selling, bro.
Yeah, hey.
All you do
sometimes you gotta raise a little bit of cash. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, we got the money gun ready. People in the chat, Kizzy, James, if you see a Chelsea bomber, let me know. There's fresh batteries in here. I haven't used it in a while. We trigger finger.
We've been on for like 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes and we're here, bro. All right. Listen, have you man saw the little change to the intro?
Yeah,
nice.
It's nice.
That little razzle dazzle.
Yo,
Shells, a little thing in it.
Shells, he blew the whole boardroom budget on the intro, man. What
Hey, well gone for this.
You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, you know what it is? I was like, yo, I've got this footage in my phone, bro. That was the Bayern Munich. That was just after John Duran scored this goal as well, innit? So I was like, I've got this in the archives. You know what? You gotta let them know, innit? You gotta let them know. You know what I'm saying? Get a little thing going on there. But yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Kizzy's already there. I see him. We'll get to yesterday in a second, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I know, Tony, that's where I want to start, to be honest. But just to let everybody know, this is our last Boardroom show prior to the season kicking off. So like next week, we're back to Boardroom settings where we've got predictions for the week. Yeah, and we're obviously the week's going to have to answer for our crimes as well. However, next week we're going to do something real special. I say real special, but lots of channels want to do it. Everyone's going to come with their top 10 in the Premier League for next year. So we're going to predict what the top 10 finishing will be next week. Each of us going to come with our top 10. We're going to dissect it. We're going to go position by position, and let's see how techy it gets in that top 6. I know there's going to be. I think that's where the issues might arise. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Why are we doing top 10? Because I finished 10th last season, so we gotta make sure we hit the floor.
Just in case, you know what I mean? Just in case you get there, bro. Do you know what I mean? But also I think you know what it is. I was gonna do top 8, but mainly because I think there's a lot of teams that are in the mix for that top to be fighting for top 4. I don't think it's that easy, and I'm not trying to do the whole league, man. I ain't got time for that, man. I was gonna say so. Yeah, but big up everyone that's jumping in, man. I make sure you smash that like button as you're in here. But let's get to it, man. Listen, bro, yesterday there was a couple of meaningless games happening. You know, Man United were playing in Dublin against Leeds. A little penalty victory for them, man. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal, you know, playing at Emirates, you know, wasting the first Emirates game of the year against Como. Do you know what I mean? But there was a game in Salzburg, innit? You know what I mean? Champions of the Champions League and the Champions Europa League played against each other. PSG versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa, the final score was 2-1. To be honest, that's what I predicted. To be fair, I actually predicted PSG to win 2-1. I would have loved the Villa win. But to be honest, I left the game. You know, I wasn't too sad. Do you know what I mean? Before I go, as guys that aren't invested in my team, if you did watch the game, talk to me. What did you see? What do you think? Genuinely.
Go ahead, Shells. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be real, you know. I think what we saw, I think you kind of have to take this with a pinch of salt still, because PSG are not really where they want to be in terms of their fitness. And same for Villa. Yeah. If you look at the side that Villa had as well, they had Hemmings out, they had Maggio that you've been speaking about. I want to touch on him as well.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say about Villa, anyone that says they're gonna fall off this season is that it's kind of just like very disingenuous, if I'm honest with you, because
chatting facts, bro.
Unai Emery
we don't need all that.
has a way of making things happen regardless of who's at the club. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so real because yesterday, if we look at the chances, pound for pound, Villa had the better chances.
Yeah.
And
more.
Yeah, we had way more chances. I'm gonna be honest. I think you led in the XG as well. I saw Macho in the first half had about 3.
Yeah.
Probably should have scored
4.
But I want to touch on him
including the goal.
Yeah, because I want to touch on him because this guy is 17 years old. Yeah, and William Pacho is a top 3 centre back in the world. On this, there's no arguments around it.
Yeah.
The brother was bullying him.
Yeah.
Like the guy is 17 years old, bro.
Social services, like, yo, we're seeing a bullying in real life. Like, you need to come down here and arrest this fake ass 17-year-old.
Real talk. I couldn't believe, like, you know, a brother's big, yeah, but then you see him next to a guy that's big as well, and you're thinking, wait, hold on,
yeah.
Yo, his shoulders are like this. Pause.
Hold on, before we do anything else, when I've sat on this show during the preseason and I've mentioned this youth to you, man, I've been on other shows talking about, yo, there's a young youth that's coming through. You might want to just take stock in it. No one wanted to hear me in it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
No.
I talked about him a little bit last time. Just to recap what Shell said too. You're lagging like a
I'm lagging.
bit.
Yeah, I'm lagging. I think I'm back now.
What I saw from that game, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yo, big up KJ, by the way.
Big up KJ. I saw 60 million down the fucking drain. I said, motherfucker. I said, they're definitely not buying Nico Jackson now. I was so.
I said this before, bro. I said this before.
Because I'll be honest with you. I turned all my notifications off because I was stuck at work doing some stuff, and I was like, I want to sit down and watch the game properly. But I don't want to, no spoilers. And then I saw the lineup, and I was like, okay, no. But I figured no Watkins because he's still coming back, even though Watkins barely even played in the World Cup. Like, bro, get your ass back to playing the fucking Super. You're never gonna play in the Super Cup again. Get your ass back and play in the fucking Super Cup. But yeah, he's a problem. He's a problem. He's gonna be a problem.
Let me before we can wax lyrical about him. I'm gonna talk about his goal, but I wanna give you guys a scenario. This is when I've watched him in the preseason because he's been doing this all preseason. He's scored in he scored 4 in 4, but like the way he's been dealing with defenders, bro, it's been scary. Like he's making big men look like ragdolls, bro.
Yeah.
Let me pose this scenario to you guys.
Yeah.
Ollie Watkins starts the game, runs round, pulling defenders here, there, and everywhere. 70 minutes, this brother's running on the pitch. What are you, man, thinking in terms of your team? Genuinely.
You know what it is? Like, folks will call me a nostalgia merchant because I'm old, right? Yo, bring back physical number 9s.
Strikers, yeah.
No one, look, Shells knows, KJ knows, Jam, the people in the chat, they know. Like football, like center backs now, the first thing people think of with center backs is how good they're on the ball. Yo, these modern center backs, they don't want to deal with a dude like that. They don't want it. They don't want those kind of problems. Like there's not that many of his, regardless of age, of his like prototype. I was gonna say his body, but yo, that's way hella pause. Of his profile in world football. You know what I mean? Like he's an old school box striker.
I'm gonna talk to you about the one chance before the chance before he scored, the header that he mistimed. It was classic centre forward play. The ball went up to him. Emi Buendia flicked it over to him. He was on the edge of the on the edge of the box. Brought the ball down, pinned Pacho, flew it out to John McGinn, and then just made his way into the box. McGinn put it in the box, and he was there to meet the header. It's something simple, but something we don't see anymore. And this is why I think it might be problematic when I think about him being an option for us in the league and throughout the season. I'm not trying to get too hype on him because he's young, he's 17. You don't want to put too much pressure on him. But we saw the raw materials of him actually being able to do something. The finish for me was crazy, just in terms of the fact that Pacho wasn't looking at the ball. By the way, he was all over him. You know what I'm trying to say? And he met the ball on the volley and when he's straight in the top of the net. After all those chances missed, his head didn't go down. Man's like, yo, I'm going to keep going. I left that. So, like, as much as we lost, I saw glimpses of this actually could be good. George Hemmings played really well as well.
Yeah.
He was nice and tidy in the game as well. So I just think, and you know what? Like, this is why I didn't want none of them man in my stream today. Them stupid Arsenal fans were in my chat chatting rubbish, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I was like, hold on, you do realize that their starting lineup for PSG, as much as they've only just come back, quality is quality. 9 of the 11 that started at Champions League game. Aston Villa put a better game against these Donnies than Arsenal did. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. What are we doing? Bearing in mind, we're missing our first choice keeper, technically missing our first choice centre back, and missing our first choice striker, and the star signing that we brought in as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Not Garnacho.
Yeah.
Not Garnacho, Manzambi, bro. Not Garnacho.
Yeah, I know Manzambi. Yeah. I knew. Why didn't Garnacho play, by the way?
Apparently he was on concussion protocol, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And you know what's mad? You see that clip that was going around of him missing the ball?
Yeah.
I think he was concussed. I think he was concussed.
I saw him.
You there, bro?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching the game late and I saw that he wasn't
I'm there 2 sets.
When I saw that he wasn't playing, I said, fuck, this motherfucker Emery is doing a Harvey Elliott. I'm not gonna get my bread. And then I'm glad you cleared it up. We're good. We're good.
Listen, but don't get too happy, bro, because if he keeps missing open goals in training, he will sit.
Oh, bro, we need tighter security around Aston Villa training because clips like that shouldn't be getting out. So we need you to do I need to send you some money so you can tighten up security?
They probably said, let's see what everyone's saying, and then we can tell them he's concussed. Bro, that's a concussed finish, bro. But the thing is, at the same time, I think everyone was overreacting as well. People miss stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. No one is 100 for 100 in training, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
He probably made like 97 of them and missed 3 of them, and of course the one that they missed, because they know he's Garnacho, so they know it's gonna generate viral clips. We'll talk about that, Vader. Well, I know where to find you for the money, anyways. You still owe me.
I man like Vader. Big up Vader every single time. But listen, do you think I'm ludicrous for not getting for because people were in my chat saying hold that. Do you feel like I'm not ludicrous for just like looking at the game in its entirety, in its reality, and being like, you know what? As much as it was a loss, it wasn't crazy. I think the 2 goals that PSG scored was down to sloppy play from us in the main thing. First goal gave the ball away at the edge of the box.
One of them was a worldie.
Oh, the finish was cold, but we gave the ball away.
Yeah,
but we gave the ball away in the wrong area. Madro actually gave the ball away. To be fair, in those areas, just get rid of the ball. That's what I'm talking about. Sloppy, like I think
he had like a moment of danger just before that with Kvaratskhelia dribbling.
Yeah.
Then he loses the ball. Then he has the same dribble, and instead of passing this time, he lengths it to the top corner.
Brilliant finish, man. Brilliant finish. There's an argument that because Bizot wasn't so far away, he's just wrong-footed, but that's because of the snapshot thing of Kvaratskhelia. Like we got to give it up for that. Like genuinely, 100%, he was. It was a brilliant finish. The second goal, Matty Cash was just lazy. Like he was a bit off it in the offside line. But so I'm not mad at it. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That was a good finish too. Like that's
brilliant finish by Dewey. Brilliant finish. I'm not gonna get mad. So like people are saying, oh, hold that. I'm like, bro, listen, guys, let's relax, man. Like I saw what I needed to see. I saw Unai. We played a weakened team, and we still kind of We're able to do what we was doing. We looked a bit leggy at the end.
You competed, bro, and that's all you can do, bro. You fully competed, and you was well in the game. You had probably the better of the chances. So, bro,
100%.
Like you take that, and like you said, this 100. Is PSG that we've had 9 of 11 of their first team. Yeah. You didn't have necessarily some of your first team players as well, in terms of like you played the young brother, I forgot his name, but he had a good game.
And Matson looked alright as well, you know.
Yeah, Matson nice.
Shocked me, bro.
Yeah. Can I be Shell's KJ? Can I be a hater for 1 second?
Yeah, go on then, man, bro.
PSG did the same thing to Spurs last year.
Oh, allow it, man.
Same thing to Spurs. And I'm not saying you Spurs, but I'm just saying we played PSG tight. That angle is like, I hear it because you were, to be honest with you, like you created the better chances, like Shell said earlier. I hear it. But at the same time, I'm like, we we know you're not the finished article. We know they're not the finished article. We know the fitness, like Super Cup's all about whose fitness levels are higher. And this year being the World, or this summer being the World Cup, like I didn't even think that the French players were going to play. Like I didn't know Doué was going to play. I didn't know Dembele was going to play. I was shocked to see him in the starting 11.
Yeah.
But no, y'all played like.
Listen,
you can hold your head high, man. Like that was y'all played well.
But my expectations was my expectation was I just want to see what we do. I want to see, like I even said I want to see him start some of the younger players. So that the fact that Unai Emery's done that and he's come out publicly and said that he's gonna like not lean on, but he's gonna look to the younger players a bit more, which he hasn't done in any of the time that he's been here. So I'm cool with it, man. Like I'm the only thing that was quite glaring was the drop off in the quality when certain subs were made, man. Lamar Bogard, bro. I don't know how he's managed to stay at the club, bro.
Yeah, I watched him at Old Trafford last season.
He's shocking, man. I know he's a utility. Like, man can do a good looking role at right back and that, but in the middle, bro, he looks like he's scared. No passes like with conviction or anything like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
who's the Morgan Rogers lookalike?
Allison,
bro. Shells, I swear to God, one, I've never seen him at the light skin convention, so I didn't know who he was, right? 2, when I saw him out there, I went like this. I looked at the camera and I said, hold on, that better not be my Morgan Rogers out there in the Aston Villa kid. He had a nice little like run to the touchline and then he crossed it back.
He had two chances that were kind of listen. And this you man don't listen to me, you know. Like KJ will know that I've been saying this from the time he arrived. He is Morgan Rogers 2.0, just left-footed. Same build. Looks the same.
Still.
Thank you, Kate. I've been saying it. And
that's because KJ lives in Brom, so he can probably hear you when you actually say it. Me and Shells are like, that's just JM being JM.
And you know what it is as well? Is like you could say something, not that I don't necessarily disagree with you, but like until I see it with my own eyes as well, then I'll be like, all right, cool. I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? You man should know. One
thing I will say though, I've been giving you credit. I gave you credit when I was doing a reaction yesterday to Emotional Sports. I've been saying Jay has been saying about Majo for a long time. So you know,
that, man, my guy.
Anyway, it's due.
I've been saying but listen, his name is Majo Kaku, by the way. You know what I'm saying? That's how.
What's his name? Majo.
His name's Majo, but I'm calling him Majo Kaku.
Do you know what I mean? He's English, right?
Yeah, technically. So he's declared for England. They're just waiting. So he's got the opportunity to play for Cameroon, England, and or Luxembourg. But I think they're gonna grab him for England soon.
I would cap him immediately. Like even if it doesn't, like even if God, I won't say God forbid, but like even if it doesn't work out, like just make sure that he's part of that youth team setup.
Yeah, but here's the challenge now: to manage it, to coach him, to better him. Yeah. Last thing, I want to move on to something other stuff because obviously KJ's got to go. But KJ, have you got anything to say about yesterday? Any words on Majo, Hemmings, any of those guys?
In all honesty, considering you started a squad that I didn't think you'd start with in terms of so many young players, I think you man put on a great account of yourself still. Like Shad and KG says, you man can walk away with your head held high. But if that's the level you've set now, you got to maintain that. You got to maintain that, innit? And if you're to be in the mix, like you claimed you're going to be in the mix, no one says you're going to win or nothing like that, so you're not going mad. But you claim that you're going to be in and around it. So if that's the level, you need to maintain that throughout the rest of the season, innit?
Woo! Expectations.
The expectation is top 4, bro. Top 4, top 5. That's the expectation, and that's what we need. So I'm sure that's what Emery's going for. Obviously, you might want us to get a domestic on there. I hear that, but I'll make sure that my main thing is get Champions League again, bro. We need to make sure we got that money coming in, bro, just to be able to take advantage of that new stand, to be able to get the revenue up, and we'll be able to compete. I keep saying if Villa carry on in the next 2 years the way that we've been doing, man, them. What year are we in now? 2026, 27. Yo, man, 29, 30, yeah?
What happens? What happens then?
What's happening?
Yeah, man, we're looking at trophy. We're looking at the Prem, fam. If we carry on this trajectory, mark it
Someone
right
in the
now.
chat, clip that up for us, please.
Yo,
Clip that shit. I
Let's play
can
that.
just say it. I can just say it here and StreamYard. No, clip it, StreamYard.
29:30.
This brother
man.
talking about 29:30. Yo, I'm trying to make it through next week.
Man, on me, man. All right, so that I'm cool with that. Like I said, Newcastle was saying the same thing. Yo, big up. Oh, yo, big up, man. Them.
Hey.
Every single time. But yo, listen. So you man, talk to me. Yeah, it's the final week of preseason. How you feeling?
Go ahead, KJ. No, man. No, Shells. No, Shells. I want he just got on camera. The camera's looking crisp, fresh.
Fresh trim and that, yeah.
You know,
this ain't
he's
fresh,
outside.
man.
Obviously, the weather not affecting him like it. We're all supposed to be Caribbean. I don't know why y'all choose of this, but go ahead, KJ. Let us hear about Liverpool real quick.
Well, I just want to see these two signings get over the line in terms of Barcola and Mbaye. That's all I'm trying to see, really. I'm not trying to see game week 1 coming and not signed. Like, fair enough if they're not going to play from this point of.
Is that me?
That's what I'm saying.
I couldn't hear a word you were saying just now. I think
oh shit, my bad.
StreamYard didn't even believe anything you were saying about Liverpool. They said, yo,
all I was saying is I just want the two wingers in. I just want the two wingers in by game week 1, and that's all. That's the main thing I'm looking
getting
forward
late
to
in the
see.
day, bro.
I know.
Of course, it's getting late in the day. That's why I want to see them I want to see them get over the line. That's what I want to see. In terms of the last preseason game, give me a full 90. The first half's damn. At times, sensational. But I need to see that for a full 90. I need to see it.
But then your manager's saying you only can play 30 minutes.
I know. But it don't look like it on the pitch that we can only play 30 minutes. And at the same time, pre-season, you know how it goes nowadays. Especially when you get to the latter games where some of your players start coming back after international duty and things like that. You start to see the players who will start the season, quote unquote, mixed in with a few individual either fringe players, new players, or academy products that could be in and around the first team. We look solid. Pause. Second halves, teams a bit mix and match. Yeah, flatters to deceive. So clearly depth is an issue. We need to speak about depth because we need that, especially if we're going to maintain some form of consistency throughout the rest of the season, juggling 4 competitions. But all I want to see is 90 minutes. That's a start. Show me that we can play how we played in the first half over these pre-seasons for 90 minutes. And that's a step going forward, isn't it?
Why, that's dark, bro. For man, this sounds sad, bro.
How does it sound sad?
Like
I'm not laughing at you, KJ.
I'm still confident within what I said, you know. But for me personally, that's what I want to see. You asked the question, what do you want to see going into the final preseason game?
No, that's I said, how are you feeling? Final week of the preseason. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Right,
based on how it's
how am I feeling? Excited, brother. Excited. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay.
I got the question misconstrued then. My bad.
It's cool. It's cool.
But I'm excited, me. I'm looking forward to it. Future's bright. I've been telling people.
What if those signings don't happen though, bro?
Future's still bright, bro. But it's just a top 4 team.
Who's your first game against?
Newcastle.
Where, at home or away?
St. James Park, I think.
Woo!
Yeah, St. James Park.
You don't know it's not a bad time to catch Newcastle.
That man been gutted like a fish.
I know,
bro.
that's what my mind.
We have
my
a
mind
good record
always says,
there as well, anyway. So
my mind always says St. James Park away. I'm always like, oh, that's gonna be tough. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, yeah, you're right. They got picked apart.
Isaac, that bomb. Isac's actually been good this preseason since the World Cup. So what we talking about?
He's been cold. That finish versus who's your last game against?
Last game.
Yeah, when he had that finish. Remember the
last preseason game.
The little 1-2 with Gravenberch in the box. Leeds?
Nah, not Leeds.
Yeah, so you just had
Monaco?
Leeds and then
Monaco, yeah.
okay.
And then Monaco packed you up second half. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
KG is killing me.
It's fine, man. Let him have
No. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like preseason results mean nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Like I've seen my fan base. I've seen Liverpool, United. You've been doing fairly well in your preseason games. JM finally played a team that wasn't from Malaysia, so they're doing okay. So I'm like, I just want fitness and no injuries in preseason, and to get to see some of like the youth academy kids get some burn, right? Because it's big moments for them. But I hear you, KJ. Yo, are you like what's your confidence level that you actually are going to sign Barcola before the window closes?
I'm hearing that's looking more shaky as well.
Yeah.
Hey, James is spoken, you know, blood. James is saying it's looking shaky, bro.
Listen. How is it? It's looking. Listen. Right now, let's just see it. We gotta see it.
What happened to James has spoken? That's
just me when James speaks.
I know.
James told me we was interested in Wharton, bro. That interest died instantly, innit? Nah, big up James though. I believe James. Listen, I still believe James in it. So it's not even like. When James speaks, listen. James speaks, innit? When James speaks. However, I'm still confident of getting Barcola ahead at Arsenal. He chose us. It's simple. Yeah. It's just the clubs and a price.
Be careful what you're saying, but man said he chose us. It sounds a bit Arsenal Vinny-ish, bro. Just
I know.
Cool off, blood. You know
not really, because kids is talking about snatching chain and all that about hijacking Barcola.
Blood. Yo, don't end up like Arsenal, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna have to cook you like I cook them, man, bro.
You put the
man gotta pay up the money,
you put the price out there in public. Like you're gonna
listen. If we don't get Barcola, it's because of the price, innit?
Yeah,
the price. Arsenal spending 140. Are they? Answer me. Arsenal spending 140.
I'm hearing that they will.
I know, but you know the crazy part, KJ, is that PSG already bought the backup that started versus JM. Akalush.
Akalush, yeah.
So it's like, Barcola's better than him, so it's not like if he comes back there, but that's still like usually if you buy the replacement before you actually sell the guy that you're trying to sell, usually that price comes down a little bit. But the thing is, you're dealing with PSG probably got the second most money in club football behind Newcastle, so it's like they can hold out for whatever they want, and it's not gonna hurt their pockets. So, but
I'm still quietly confident. I'm still quietly confident. I'm not completely like worried that we don't get both deals over the line. I am quietly confident we get both of them over the line.
I'm just tired of hearing about it. Like just get it done.
Timing, innit? Yeah. Timing. Premier League's around the corner. Like,
don't have it, bro. Don't have that from my Arsenal fan, bro.
I don't think PSG are gonna get 140 million. I think that's what they're quoting. What? Just like you're never gonna say the actual value you want.
Push it up.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I reckon it'll be around 120, but the longer it drags out, the longer it's going to be more difficult. I think even as well, they wanted PSG wanted the Michael Götze youth from Ajax.
Yeah, he's cold.
He's very cold. So I don't know, innit? It's just one of those things. Akalush can play in the middle as well. So PSG got options, man. They do have options.
They're just trying to stack up, bro. They got Mbaye still there. Like when I looked at their bench yesterday, like Dembele, Barcola, and Mbaye was on the bench. I was like, yo, these men are just
but them man didn't get minutes though. Man, I have to look into that. Them man didn't get no minutes.
Yeah, no minutes.
Yeah. Wow. And then Mbaye played the preseason game before.
Yeah, he scored against us still.
Hold on. Before we go outside, there's 55 of you in here, man. I'm saying run those likes up, man. We're only on 28 likes, man. Run that up to at least 40, man. Right now. Let's before he goes, because he's got to go in a sec. You know what I'm saying? The elder statesman of the group. Do you know what I'm trying to say? KG, I'm gonna ask you the same question, and we'll get to shows after. Yeah, we're like a week out from Prem kicking off, bro. How are you feeling about your preseason, and like your transfer window so far? We already know about the transfer window. Sure. Look at him. Look at his grinning. Look at his grinning guy, bro.
Why? Yo, how you know about my transfer? look, we got that opportunity. I was in our Chelsea group chat this morning. I was like, if all things go well at the end of this window, like we could have a boatload of cash. Like Enzo, Nico, Betty Shield just went out today. Neto, Gusto, like I don't. But the thing is the timing, because I think all those deals will. I know, call me an uncle. I am, to be honest with you, SLD. I am an uncle, so I don't mind it. Like, you can't hide age, right? But if all those deals happen, like I don't think they'll happen fast enough for us to make like a huge splash with it. But best believe, like we're getting either Adam Scott. Is it Adam Scott? Yeah.
Alex Scott.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah. I combine Adam Wharton and Alex Scott. We might get them both. We might get both of them. Maybe a center back too, if one of the other center backs, just like a number standpoint. So we still got a lot of work to do in the transfer window. We got to figure out what the hell is going on with Enzo. Vader's got to stop being cheap. Like, we don't know they got money trees over there in Man City, and just run me my 120 so Enzo can go back to the other Enzo. But yeah, we got a lot of moving parts to finalize in the window. But I think the squad that we'll put out match week 1 versus Fulham, I think it'll be a strong team. Like, I think Rodgers will be ready. Obviously JP through the middle, Palmer on the right, or in that right half space. I don't know if Reece James will be back by then, like fully fit, like he'll probably be on the bench, but Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo's back. Our right back, so right wing back that we caught. I don't know if y'all have seen him, Palestra, the Italian cat. Like, going forward, he is cold. Defensively, he got some issues, but you know how modern fullbacks are. Like, modern fullbacks can't really defend anyways. But both Alex Adam were big upgrades on Enzo. Yeah, Broms. So we'll see, man. Like, I'm confident, but at the same time, like, y'all know how it is, man. When you got a lot of moving parts, like, sometimes it takes a little while to gel, and those first few fixtures can get techie. But
do you know who your first few fixtures are, bro?
Yeah, we got Fulham away the first one. I can't remember who game week 2 is, but then the third week we go to the Emirates. So that right there would be like.
Arsenal got a bit of a mad one in the first few weeks, bro, because they're playing our second game of the season at VP, boy. You know what I'm saying? At Villa Park.
Yeah.
Don't forget the second round as well, KG.
Yeah, which I don't get, because we made it to the we made it to the semifinals of the Carabao Cup last year. So I don't know why we playing second. Hold on, what round you playing, Shells?
Hey, listen, bro, that was last season. I'm third round now, bro.
Oh.
I gotta wait. Get me? You gotta know them. I got last year by Grimsby and all of that last season with Amarin, bro. That's not my problem no more. That's just not my problem.
So hold on. So how do they figure out what round you come into the Carabao Cup? Is it league finish?
League position, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was based off the Carabao Cup results.
Nah, brother. KG.
You know what though? I'm happy about that though, because we don't have that many games, right? So we need. The more games we have, the more we figure out what we have, who we can trust and who we can't trust. So how did y'all lose to Grimsby and we playing second round? FA, we need to
anything that happened on the Ruben Amorim, bro. It's
they just got rid of it. Yo, what did they say, JM?
The man done the Men in Black thing.
Yo, it's JM. What did they say? This is a red cartel thing. This is a red cartel where we.
I don't associate myself with you, blood. Yo, I'm claret and blue over here, bro. You gotta say it. I'm claret and blue over here.
Nah, I think we will be okay. But to be honest with you,
man, Sneaky will do all right this season. I'm gonna obviously next week when we do our top 10, I'll probably might surprise people where I put Chelsea, but like genuinely.
I mean, I'll be honest. You want me to say something crazy before I head out? I got it locked and loaded. I think for sure we're finishing above Liverpool. I think for sure.
I'm gonna keep my
Get out of
here. StreamYard, clip that up.
No, my
clip that up.
Yeah, I think for sure. I think we finish, if all things go well, third.
I think you fin. I don't think you finish above any of us on the panel.
Damn.
I think we're better than we have. I think we have a better manager and a better squad than you, depth wise.
That's true.
I don't like Liverpool. I see flaws in your starting 11, but I see flaws in my starting 11 too. Before I'll put my hands up.
I think the one game a week is going to be major though.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And I mean we look last year like we were third when Maresca got sacked or when he left. And then shit just hit the fan, and we just like nobody implodes like Chelsea football. Like we did this with Drogba, Lampard, Cech, and all those guys. If we can implode with them, we definitely can implode with the Lap and Garnacho and all them. Yeah, Neil, he got
He could never.
Yo, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
We will, man. We will be there. We will be there.
I like our 11. I like some of our backup pieces in depth. We need a couple of things to go our way in terms of like Cole Palmer getting back to Cole Palmer levels. We need Caicedo getting back to the Caicedo level. And then we need some of the younger players to take Esteval to take that. I'm not saying go from here to here. I'm just saying take that next step up, like 7-8 goals in the league, dangerous and stuff like that. And then we'll talk. But I like our manager. I like how the board is moved. I like the experienced players that we brought in.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been hearing good things about Jordan Henderson. So all the things that KJ told us, a couple of boardrooms ago about his leadership and stuff like that. The club have been echoing. So I told y'all, chat, I might be old, but I'm not stuck in my ways. So when KJ talks about his former players, I listen.
This guy is shady.
I listen. I did a 180 on Jordan. Pause. I did a 180 on Jordan Henderson in the signing. So, I'm happy to see the real games coming up.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. All right, but listen.
But I gotta head out of here. So, big up the chat. Big up Shells. Big up.
Let them know where they can find you, broski. Let them know where they can find you.
KGX to the ZTV. I should be on the catch up tomorrow, trying to work some things out with the schedule and stuff like that. But you can also see me terrorizing KJ and talking about, we're gonna finish higher than Liverpool this year. So
just get back in the lab, Professor. This guy.
I said, go get your Bunsen burner.
Hey, let me put this top one on. Look, let me put this top one on. Talk to me nicely when the top button is buttoned.
About to get to work with the pipette and some iodine.
Big up KG every single time. In a bit, man. In a bit, bro. All right. So from one team that is now doing one game a week to the team that was doing one game a week last year. Charles, talk to me. How you feeling, man? You had a nice little win yesterday against Leeds.
On penalties, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be so real. Listen, people can laugh all they want, innit? As we say with pre-seasons, it's nothing about results and all of that. It's more about how your team is playing, building up fitness, structure, you know what I'm saying, and identity. And that's what we was kind of lacking last season under Carrick. We didn't really have an identity. When I watch Manchester United now, yes, it's pre-season, but it's like the players we have bought and the type of football we want to play, I definitely see a change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've been really impressed with what I've seen so far watching Manchester United. And again, I don't care about results because we've had good results this pre-season, but it's more so the fact, the brand of football we're playing. I look at Tielemans, and again, I keep saying this, for £35 million, generally, he's so good on that ball, bro. Like, his passing range is so good. He just makes the right decisions, and we've been crying out for technical footballers. And Tielemans is that, and so is Santos. My whole thing is that, yes, we've got these two players in. Ineos must give Carrick the platform to go and build on this. We have to get a left back. We have to get a third midfielder, because as good as our signings have been, the two signings that I'm happy with, I still think we're lacking a midfielder with legs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you always need a midfielder with legs, because we can play Kobe and Tielemans in the home games against the smaller sides. But in the bigger games, when we're going to have less of the ball and there's more spaces to fill, I would like a Baleba type profile. But honestly, going into this season, we started our fixtures are Hull and Ipswich. We played Arsenal last season. If you look at our fixtures to begin with last season, I think we had one of the hardest starts or the hardest start. Now we have one of the easiest ones. So listen, man, going off pre-season, we start with Hull, do our thing there. It's not going to be an easy game because it's going to be Hull's first game. It's going to be an early kickoff as well. But I fully expect Manchester United's quality to show, man. And when watching United, you're looking at whatever people want to say about Rashford, yeah? The striking options of Rashford, Cunha, Sesko, Mbeumo, Ahmad, Xerxes, I'm happy with that. I'm very, very much happy with that. Do you get what I'm saying? So, listen, we get 2 more players in, and yeah, I don't see why we can't be competing. I'm gonna be real. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Man United right now. But again, it's pre-season.
You guys are doing big things. I think watching you guys as well, you can see like a fluidity in how you're playing. Again, sorry guys, there's a lag on my thing. I think my thing's overheating and it's hot in it. But either way, my point is, you were right about Tielemans. He releases Bruno. He releases Bruno to kind of just do Bruno things. So even in that little spell that they had together on the pitch, you can see that Bruno's a little bit more freer. Tielemans is going to find him. Tielemans is going to spread the ball elsewhere. It's not on Bruno now to do all of that stuff. What I will say, you were right about the legs. I'm a Tielemans fan. I'll always be grateful to him. But I already seen the difference in terms of the mobility in my midfield with João Gomez in terms of defensively. Tielemans is still dope, don't get twisted. But in terms of him getting around the pitch, I can see the difference. So you probably need like an enforcer kind of person, innit? You get me? Like an enforcer to kind of
I think that's what's really missing, isn't it? Just like squads is about how you can complement what you already have. And yes, we've got the technical side now, but we just need that physicality in there because I feel like a lot of our midfielders are very similar. Yes, they're sick in the first phase. You know what I'm saying? They're creative, but we need someone that's going to be a bit more on the defensive side. Kobe can do it. Do you know what I'm saying? I do understand that. And Santos has great position and an IQ, but we still need a ground eater, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to complement again what we already have. Squad's about profiles, bro, and we're missing that type of profiles of now. But I am really excited that the fact is we've, for so long, Manchester United's one of our biggest issues has been progressing through the middle. Like you've just alluded to, Bruno never has to drop deep no more because Santos and Tielemans are just going to find him constantly with them forward passes that they have. So I'm seeing progression through the midfield. I can't ask for much more apart from signings, man, honestly.
Yeah, and you look pacey, bro. I think with the fact that Bruno's going to be able to, like, you've got ball players or people to be able to pass the ball at in 2 main areas, the deep line midfielder and the 10 role as well. I don't know what it's like in terms of your centre backs. Who's going to be that? Who you can rely on to be able to make those line breaking passes? I don't know.
Martinez ain't back here, but he's one of the best in the Premier. If being real in terms of his ball playing ability. But I think Heaven. I think it's going to be a big season for Heaven, man. Genuinely.
I was going to say though, I don't think it's that you look pacey. I think you look quick on the transition.
Yes. Sorry,
counter,
that's probably more. That's better.
And that's going to catch a lot of teams out this season because they ain't used to that since Oli. Basically, he was pretty much the best in recent managers at doing this type of football. So from the preseason games that I have watched, I ain't watched no games in full. Obviously, it's only just been highlights and things like that and extended highlights. But it's brought me back to like first season Oli, in it, where it's just vibes right now. Free flowing football, somewhat free flowing football. You can tell there's still missing pieces to the jigsaw. I do agree. You need an aggressor in your midfield. Clean. You need a man of steel. Pause. But yeah, that's crazy.
Why?
But you know what I mean, man. You need that. Not a brute, because he needs to be able to play and find Bruno for when you're resting your Tielemans and your Sanchez or you're rotating and Santos. Sorry, not Sanchez. But other than that, I can't lie. This is exactly why I feel like United are going to be in the mix as well still. They look very competent. Man, I have to give them their credit where it's due.
And you're right about that. The counter, they look really smooth, decisive in their choices of passes, and they do look quick on the counter, bro. So, and in the Prem, you know, you will know, being a Liverpool fan, how devastating a lethal counter-attacking team can be. So if United turn into that,
But
and have that.
not to interrupt you, man. I agree with the counter attack, but this is what I'm saying. Man United, we're able to play good football now as well. It's not just counter attack. Like,
no, I'm not dismissing. I'm not dismissing.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to.
You're trying to downplay what we mean by counter attack. You think we mean counter attack by hoofball, a little knockdown or something, a man in, and you get a
man
goal.
Are playing intricate. Man are playing like
yes.
Jurgen
Klopp's counter attacking football. Come on.
Yeah, it was reminiscent.
Quote, tagged the red arrows because man was just connecting and then boom, man are just flying.
And then Buemo just looked yesterday. He just looked like
I think he's got a point to prove this season, though. You know.
Agreed.
I think that's why he's come with a hunger this preseason.
But you know what it is? I think
and he's been rested.
All of our forward players have a point to prove because yes, they did well last season, but I expect better now. I expect them to kick on. There's more competitions. There's more things to face for. And one thing I'll say about Mbeumo is that, bro, I don't want to see him on the touchline ever. Just be on the last man, whether you're playing right wing or playing through the middle. Be on the last man, shift the ball and bang it because that's what he's good at. That's what he's good at, bro. That's his game. And Mbeumo is not a player that's going to take on 3-4 man and cross the ball and all of that. Yes, he's got good crossing, but I'm saying he's most effective when he's on the last man. He doesn't have to think about it. He just gets it, shift and bang. And that's when he looks effective. And that's what we've been seeing in pre-season. But it looks good, man. I can't lie. Right as of now, it looks good. I just need Ineos to come and give Carrick the platform to succeed and go and compete on all fronts. And I think if we get a left back and a centre mid, we can do that. I'm not saying we're going to win everything because football is not like that, but we can definitely compete. Do you know what I mean?
No, listen, I genuinely think, I said it last week, I think it was on the catch-up, it was on here as well. I don't think this is going to be a straightforward season in any way, shape or form. I think it was here and I was saying that I think it's going to be a low, I think it'll be a low 80s, you know, to win because I think people are going to beat each other.
Low to mid 80s, man. I think between 82 and let's just say 86, 87, 88 at a push. But I think that's where the league's going to be won, in between 82 and 88 points, in my opinion.
But that's where it was won last year, don't it? Arsenal had 80, 85.
And the year before.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more like that just because I don't think the gap's as huge. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, and
they're the most settled, but they ain't clear.
No, they're not clear. And you know what, man? I'm gonna lie. I'm watching that charity. I'm watching the Community Shield on Sunday. As much as people, I'm watching.
We
that
must.
Because,
did you not see how there was against us last year against Palace? Yes, we will be there.
I'm watching.
We will be there. I ain't trying to hear pre-season.
You can't.
I'm not hearing that.
Yo, listen. I know everyone no one really rates the Community Shield in terms of if you lift it in that, but you can't go there and be moving mad. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, City won the FA Cup. You know what I mean? City and you won the league, yo. Who's starting the season as the big dogs, bro? First versus second last year. You know, they've made a lot of changes. You haven't made loads of changes. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't win, I'm not trying to hear no excuses. I'll be honest. If you don't win, yo, this ain't a Pep City, you know. This ain't a Pep City.
I'm interested to see City as well. How I haven't watched any of their pre-season games at all, if I'm honest with you. I want to see the transition of Pep Ball to Maresca because I know they're from the same school, but still, bro. You know, like going against City before is like, bro, they had Pep, they have De Bruyne, they have Silva. You know what I'm saying? They had Rodri. Like, you kind of already feel like you've lost the game. Now it's like, I'm not saying they're going to completely fall off, but it's a lot to replace, bro.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to happen overnight. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see, as much as I want to see Arsenal, I want to see City. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for their fall off. I'm here for it. Get me?
Well, you need both of them to fall off, blood.
Yeah, Gara, but what I'm saying is just that since Pep's been in England, the domination that my man has had. Man are telling me Manchester's blue and all of that. You know what I'm saying? When I go Manny, I see Man City kits, bro. I never used to see all of this. So this is what I'm saying. The fall off now from then, hopefully, is going to be generational, innit? But I'm interested to see, man. I want to see how City line up. I saw a clip from Semenyo in pre-season where he's dropped to the floor and he's won the ball back and he's gone past someone. That was cold. But yeah, I haven't watched, other than that, I ain't seen City play at all. But Rodri needs to fuck off though, because the fuckery can't carry on. I'm sorry. Rodri needs to go to Madrid. Forget all of this dilly-dally and pay the money, Barca, bro. Get him out of this England, please, bro. Get him out of here. I'm done with it. I want to see Rodri again, bro. Big man thing, unless we're going up against him in the Champions League. Real talk. Real talk, man.
You sound traumatized, bro.
Brother, I am traumatized, bro. This is the brother was out all season, yeah. World Cup comes, he wants to rise up. I know, listen, he needs to go on. He needs to go. The best Spanish player shouldn't be in England. He should be in Real Madrid or Barca. Simple as that. Go on, bro. All the man them have gone. Pep's gone. KDB's gone. Silva's gone. Go on, bro. You've done everything you needed to in English football. Get him out. Real talk, Rodri out.
That's
I
hilarious.
said, no, shows that's weak as shit. Brother, I don't care, bro. Get me. I'm worried about my team over here. Get Rodri out of it. I don't care how weak I sound.
I think Roger leaving changes a lot of things, though.
It does.
Like, if you're like my top 10, my top 10 will change if Roger leaves. No cap, bro. In terms of my order. Oh, KJ, you weren't here when I said it. Next week we're gonna do. I saw it. I'm putting it in the group chat anyway. But
we're
gonna do a top 10.
I'm aware.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see that anyway. But yeah, man. So you man are feeling confident. Like it's good. I think this is the most interested I've been in preseason ever, to be honest, in terms of even Villa stuff. I just feel like after yesterday, after what I've seen, we'll make it work, bro. Unai knows what he's doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unai knows what he's doing, bro. I say, just don't be surprised in it. Nothing, like, don't believe SLD, though. SLD chatting rubbish, bro. Yo, Villa, listen, if Villa got that close, I'll be gutted. Because if I'm going to talk to, I might as well be the one. You know what I'm trying to say? So,
nah, not necessarily.
But I'm not going to shout about it.
Wait. Let me say a hypothetical for you. So, you have a very good season, innit? Very good season. Unfortunately, you finished second. However, FA Cup final, you take it.
Do you win the FA Cup?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
I'll take a domestic. Yeah, clean, of course.
So what's wrong with them finishing second then?
Bro,
you have to give it context, bro.
I'm talking about the second alone, bro.
Yeah, but he didn't say second alone. That's why I'm saying you got to think about the context.
Okay, cool. Second.
If he did, then I hear it.
It's in top 4 and a domestic. I'll take it, bro. Clean.
I think that's what you should be setting out for anyway. Top 4 and the domestic this year.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. Them top four standard, bro. Listen, if we get knocked out, if we end up like United and get knocked out of the Carabao and the FA Cup early doors, but then we get into the top 4 next year, I'll take it, bro. Me personally,
that bare minimum thing. Bro, your club's trying to evolve, bro. You saw what Newcastle did because they didn't evolve.
Newcastle didn't evolve because Newcastle didn't consistently get into Europe, bro.
Listen. 2 out of what? 3, 4 seasons.
Yeah, they did get 2 seasons.
That's not bad, bro.
2 out of 4. But outside of that, what did they do in Europe, though?
No,
they
but
won
remember,
a League Cup. They won a League Cup.
What?
Exactly.
In Europe, bro.
Oh, in Europe.
Obviously, they did nothing in Europe, but okay, but no. But now you're nitpicking. You're moving the goalpost because you're just targeting it as Europe. Yeah. Newcastle could have did it in reverse and got their domestic and then went on and did something in Europe. Unfortunately, so far, that hasn't panned out. But who's to say that you're going to be in a position to win trophies regular right now? That's what you're trying to do. That's where you are right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. So literally a domestic and top 4, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. At the end of the day, how you have to see it is now that's 2 trophies in 2 years.
Yes.
It's progress, bro. It's progress. For where you guys are, because no one's looking on Villa now like you're small fry. Only Kizzy is, innit? It's that. Only Kizzy is.
Only Arsenal fans, basically.
This is what I'm saying. So,
man's with.
everyone else looks at you guys now as you, Newcastle, and who's next who's in that bracket of trying to close that gap. That still remains to be seen. It was West Ham, but they're
It's
gone
just
now.
Newcastle and Villa
Because realistically, but West Ham did it first though. They went and did the conference thing in it.
You're not about historically, yeah.
No, not historically, just in recent seasons, innit?
Under Moyes,
because in recent seasons, there's been a few clubs that have got into Europe. You've had Brighton, you've had
Palace,
Wolves, you've had Palace. This is what I'm saying. So, but none of them have did or been in a position that Newcastle and Villa have been in. You two were the closest to some quote unquote breaking into the top six, not top six, but in terms of being that regular in Europe and things like that, innit?
I hear it, man. James has just spoken, guys. Next year, Villa will be out of the UEFA settlement. Villa will be able to spend more.
That's good news.
Man. I'm excited.
That's good news.
But that's what I said. We have to get into Europe, bro, to be able to make that.
Just
make
don't
all this.
spend it like Newcastle.
We won't. All right, we're straight. Everyone saw us by Morgan Rogers, and then it's you guys have done a madness with Garnacho and obviously Nicholas Jackson. I don't want Jackson now, but whatever. But even in terms of the Garnacho thing, we haven't bought him yet. We're not going to spend big bread on him until next year if he does well. Remember, he has to still meet the obligation clause. We don't know what it is. No one knows, man. No one knows, bro. But I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be less than what Harvey Elliott was last season. And I think if there's what I keep saying to Chelsea fans, Unai Emery sat Harvey Elliott, bro.
Yeah, but that wasn't a quality issue, though. Or
it wasn't. No, what I'm saying,
reputational issue.
It wasn't a quality, and that makes it even. That's what I'm saying. That makes it even more confident for me as a Villa fan, saying, "Yo, my manager will make the right decision."
I hear that.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? If he saw Harvey Elliott, who could have contributed to our squad amazingly last season, but said, "Nah, I don't. He's not going to fit me long term. Fit my plans long term. We can't spend the money. I'm gonna sit him." What happens when when Garnacho doesn't do well in those first few games, and he's like, yeah, he'll let him train. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that's it. He will do it. James has spoken. Allow it, bro. I need him to shut my mouth, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I think the one of the things was that the deal, the requirements for the obligations not too crazy.
Yeah. But the Harvey Elliott one wasn't too crazy, bro. 10 Premier League games, bro, is not crazy.
True.
This is what
I feel like with you said, where he lined up yesterday, doesn't Garnacho probably start if he's fit?
Yeah, he does. I think he starts. I think he starts at the beginning of the season. If he smells though, if it's stinky, then we'll say, "Shut up, man."
Because one thing about Garnacho as well, like coming into Man United, one thing I will give him is that he was impactful off the bench. So I don't know, maybe that might be his role if
Garnacho.
If he doesn't necessarily light up as a starter. So
listen, no cat. Listen, I don't mind. As I said, my expectations for Garnacho is not what it was at United or at Chelsea. Just judging by how I'm
talking about when he was coming off the bench, there was no expectations on him. This is when he was at his best.
Okay.
It's only when he become a starter and he got the Viva Garnacho song, and then he thought it was Ronaldo, and then that's how it went downhill.
Nah, real talk, and I don't mind, bro. I think he gives us a different profile that we haven't had in terms of wingers, and you saw it yesterday in how our build-up play. A lot of it was down the sides, isn't it? We haven't done that in a long time, so he'll suit that way of playing. He'll suit it. I don't think but our expectation isn't for him to be the big dog. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And reality, 40 M's in this market isn't crazy. Do you know what I mean?
So what's his role? Well, when I mean what's his role, let me be a bit more specific. When I mean what's his role, what is he meant to be, like a creator more, or is he meant to, obviously as a winger, wide player, whatever, he meant to chip in with goals and assists, but what primarily is his role in this Villa team? And is it to like feed Watkins or Maggio? Get on the end of things for himself and link up and try and be a goal scorer himself?
I think he'll be more of an assist man, bro. I think I think the way that Unai wants to build this team and build how he plays, that we're feeding the guys in the middle. You know what I'm trying to say? And our wingers to be real wingers. Just watching how he deployed Allison at the end, even how he deployed Hemmings throughout the game as well, taking on fullbacks. And if there's one thing I know about Garnacho, brother, he's going to keep going. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And the law of averages say 5, the more you go, the more you're going to be successful. So I think that even him not being successful, but holding the width, causes other teams to think twice about how they defend us, isn't it? Do you know what I'm trying to say? You can't give him loads of space. At the end of the day, he's a professional footballer. If you give him loads of space, he'll make something happen. So I think by him hugging the touchline, I think it makes our left backs be more inside. Do you know what I mean? As well, which helps. Yeah, I just think he suits. I think he suits the system that Unai's trying to implement, man. So yeah, man, just feed the beast, bro. Put my jaw on the pitch and feed the phenom, bro. Feed the phenom, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man's gonna be the LeBron James of the Premier League, bloods.
This guy.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron James.
This guy.
I said LeBron James.
You're talking about.
I said young phenom. I said young phenom. Not yo, Shells, please. Let me take a touch.
Yeah. He said, hold on a minute, player.
Let me take that right back.
I hear it, brother. He just scored. He's 17. He scored against the UCL champion. I'm gonna let you go off with it.
It was just the fact that
so I just have to
but I called him the phenom in it. The young phenom in it, and obviously that's how we would have referred to LeBron in 2003-4. You know what I mean? So it was my bad. I got a bit frazzled, didn't it? You know what I'm trying to say? Yo, crazy work. Yo, I'm gonna have to take that out of the thing still. I'll take that out of the thing. But yeah, man. But yeah, I think that's a good place to chill, man. And wrap up for today.
We spoke about it.
We spoke about it, man. But listen, season starts next week, bro. Listen, the boardroom is gonna say the boardroom 26-27 game week 1. That's gonna be the title, bro. So it's real. We're here now. We're in. You get me? We're gonna be there. We've been waiting 3 months for this, blood. You get me? So I'm excited. Make sure you guys come and join us next week, Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, 100%. Listen,
man.
We're gonna be back. Game week 1 of the season. I'm excited. I know these guys are excited. Next week, we're gonna do our top 10 for the Premier League in terms of where the finishes are gonna be. I'm interested to hear what these guys say. I'm interested to hear what you guys say as well. So make sure you're live with us next Wednesday. For that. Before I go, Shells, let them know where you're at, man.
Yeah, big up the man them, big up KJ, big up JM, big up KG. You can find me on Matchday shows and Motion Sports. You might see me on the catch up, you might see me on Never Foul, you might see me on Saudi TV. But yeah, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you smash the likes on this and make sure you acknowledge all the boys, man. And big up everyone in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? I see regulars. And that's what we like to see. Every single time I see a Wednesday or Thursday boardroom, I see the same guys in here and a couple new faces. So large up everyone in the chat, man. Make sure you smash the likes and acknowledge everyone in it.
Big up. Yo, KJ, let them know they can find you, my bro.
Yeah, man. KJSJ7, innit? I mean, season's back now, so I got no excuse. Content I feel running it. STEM ones. Beforehand, at some point, I got a Q&A coming out. So I say coming out. Obviously, it's a live thing, innit? I can't say when. I don't have a date. But just keep your notification bell on it, because obviously it will be before the season starts. So it has to be pretty much within the next week, innit? Them ones. So yeah, man. You see me in the boardroom. You see me on the catch up. I'm all over now, man. I'm not Hollywood though. So don't get twisted. Come on, like to run with this Hollywood. I ain't Hollywood. Nah.
All right, big up to everybody in the chat. Listen, make sure that you're subbing to these guys' channels as well. Sub to this channel as well. Make sure you like the video, whether you're watching right now or on the playback. Appreciate all these things. Remember, subs and likes are free, man. Subs and likes are free, so you can run that. And we'll be here again next week, man. So, yo, as always, as I leave my channel, Peace. God bless.
Director.
Oh, director. I knew you forgot something in it. All right. Who's been the director of the chat today? Who's been?
I ain't seen the chat much today, so
I'm trying to see. I'm having a think. You know,
I think SLD.
SLD's been active from the whole thing. I big up SLT director of the chat today. Big up to you every single time.
SLD,
big up to every single person. Look at A1, this shameless shoot, bro. Man comes in late, you know. Man comes in late. Me.
Big B. I big up A1 though. That's my guy. Man.
Nah, for real, man. Big up A1.
Red family.
Big up all the man them in the chat,
big up all the man
all
them.
the regulars for real.
All right, big up SLT every single time. But listen, guys, I'm shooting off. Big up, peace, God bless. Bond the Arsenal, bond them dirty Zulus, and up the Villa every single time.